Welcome back to the dark age of your mom.
Oh man, I forget if it's this case or the next one that it really. I know the next one it really kicks in, but oh man, I'm excited for tonight. There's gonna be a lot of people in the audience that are gonna like this one. I think you'll like it too. The opening cinematic, if I remember correctly, in this one is he's a good
Dandy,
one.
I've heard people use "it'll be as a way to describe everything from "it's going to be great" to "I just swallowed puke down the wrong windpipe." So
No, this is in the good way. This is in the good way.
From the same game where the Dark Age of the Law comes from.
Yes. Listen, like I said, it's my personal gripes with this game. There's good moments in this one. In this case, I really like this case. This is
okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so good. Ice, you need a bigger shirt? Nah, he's good.
I'm being sexually objectified. Wait, that's what I do for a living. Rough that we're referred to as the classic duo. Jesus Christ.
Nah, I'm fine with that.
I'm Batman and he's Nightwing. Which I guess makes Brem Jason Todd. Which means at some point Brem is going to get beaten to death with a crowbar.
Oh.
Not a lot of people here follow Batman, I see. Okay.
Nope. Sorry. I've never been a DC dude.
Batman has had numerous Robins. The first Robin goes on to become Nightwing. He was the one that was a circus acrobat. The second one is named Jason Todd. He's the one that gets beaten to death by the Joker with a crowbar and gets resurrected by the Lazarus Pit to become Red Mask.
Oh.
And then the other one is an obnoxious little kid.
Which one is the one from Teen Titans? Which Robin is that?
The one who becomes Nightwing.
Okay.
Wait, actually, that's a good question. Hold on. I may be wrong. Let me double check.
Because I remember that he, in Teen Titans, he did the whole, like, Red X thing.
Yeah. It's Dick Grayson.
Oh, okay.
So he's Nightwing. Wait, which is the one from Teen Titans Go? It's Dick Grayson. Okay, good.
It's the same one.
Okay. Also, before it happens, nipping it in the bud now, if you guys hear what sounds like the winds of fucking hell howling outside of my window, that's because I live in Kansas, and the winds of fucking hell are in fact howling outside of my window. I can't do it. I can't yell at the wind and tell it to shut up. Believe me, I've fucking tried.
Also,
so if you guys hear what sounds like the land of wind and fucking ghosts trying to crawl out of my headset, you know why. Do you have a tornado? No. Sometimes Kansas has this case of needing to shit or get off the pot, and wind this bad is just the loose, watery diarrhea that preludes something interesting.
Oh, God.
One could even call it a touch soupy.
Still trying to eat.
Yeah? What are you eating?
Eggs and veggies.
That's even better.
Yeah, so
you're eating salt. You're eating eggs.
Yes.
You're literally eating the thing that's going to make you fart uncontrollably by the end of the stream.
Bro, I'm gonna fart uncontrollably anyways. Dude, when I was at the doctor earlier, after I got out of the doctor, I was like,
oh boy.
I turned to Myth and I was like, dear, I need to use the restroom. and I went to the restroom, and I thought I had to go to the bathroom. It was just a violent amount of gas. And after I finished that up, I walked out of the bathroom and was like, all right, I'm good. I didn't have to poop. It was
like,
just farts.
Sorry, I didn't. It's like, sorry, Myth, I didn't have to poop. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just my life, dude.
Dandy's colon learning how to perform new techniques, like...
Bro, I feel like the new kid.
I mean... See, I was about to make a sarcastic stream about how often you're on stream these days. I'm like, wait, no, you're on just as much as me.
I mean... I was talking about the new kid from South Park. The fucking master of farts and all that.
Oh yeah, did you want to show people what the new kid looks like now that I did that little offline quest thing?
The what?
The new kid? I showed you the picture of what I did to the new kid.
Did you?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
Scroll up, Fourface.
Yeah, I see Porygon.
Little higher.
See the Victory Bell ball sack.
Little higher.
Oh yeah. Here it is. Show this little screenshot here.
Now the problem with it is, the only superhero name I can think of is calling him Thundercat, you know, in relation to the thunder coming out of his ass.
Thundercats go!
Yeah, let's. Oh my god, that show is so bad. You know that your show is ass when you have to have the original voice of Lion-O and use the original animation style of Thundercats to have Lion-O come on and be like, don't bully this show, and then immediately they get canceled. Oh my god.
Did that actually fucking happen?
Yes!
That's
dude, it
fucking
was
funny.
so fucking funny, dude. Oh my god. That show that show was so unlikable because it was just everyone on it was just a fucking asshole to their own audience. Because it was doing the clearly you guys don't know what you actually want. I'm like, don't fucking do that modern audience shit with people that grew up with something from the fucking 80s. They will fucking destroy you. Shut the fuck up. Hold on. What's up? Yeah, well, there's like nothing left anyways. You can toss it, I don't give a shit. But yeah, fucking the second oh my god, I gotta out Keen for this.
Uh-oh.
So, there was a guy, like, are you aware that there was like a Thundercats remake that was like dark and gritty and really cool and everyone loved it?
I've not followed Thundercats at all in my life, sadly. Like, I don't know. It was one of those shows that I heard about, but it was so outside of my circles that I feel like I just barely missed it.
There was a guy that knew my buddy Keen, or rather contacted my buddy Keen on FA. Mm-hmm. And he was like, I know you animate professionally. How much to commission you to recreate a new season of the Thundercat show? I'm writing the script.
$200,000.
He wanted Keen to single-handedly animate an entire season of an animated series.
Actually, never mind. $1 million.
Keen flat up was just like, nope, and just fucking power slid backwards out of that when he matrix dodged that crazy bastard.
Yeah, that's...
$1 million per episode. Yeah, that should basically have him fed for the rest of his life until he has to pay for the fucking litigation when the holders of the IP try and sue.
True.
I'd be sitting there like, don't care, didn't ask, cry about it, get mad, get real, L, mauled, seed, cope.
Also, apparently we have repeated a bit, which
Wait,
is not
hold
a
on.
surprise
What?
to me.
What? Oh, starting off with a fart and a shit.
I mean, I feel like I feel like that's half of our openings.
I hate to tell you this, right? But, okay. Right? I'm gonna point something out right now. The fact that you have the encyclopedic knowledge of our streams to be able to immediately zero in on a stream where we're talking about Dandy taking a shit says a lot.
You know,
one, because that's dedication. Then two, because Dandy talks about shitting a lot.
Yeah, it's like, that's absolutely insane. Like, here's the thing. I know, like, every streamer, every YouTuber has their audiences that are just like, yeah, 7 years ago, you played this game for exactly 5.2 minutes and then left to play another game. And then, like, they'll end up, like, trying the game out again. And that chat person will just, like, mention that, and it's just like, Jesus, okay.
How do you remember? Yeah.
Say, I've been rewatching the Ace Attorney vids all week, so it's fresh in my mind. Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, the pain's still fresh in my mind, too. Speaking of the diarrhea that goes into the screen.
Yep. Say, you know, I think we should get started now. I think everyone's gonna really like this case, especially our audience, and you'll understand what I mean when we get in here.
Because there's a muscle growth scene in it.
No, this is not the muscle growth scene. That's the DLC case.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
the monstrous turnabout.
Because there's a werewolf in it? Are we defending a werewolf? Are we defending me?
Oh, wait,
Episode
hold
2,
on.
The Monstrous Turnabout.
Ah, wait. Shit. Sorry. There we go.
It was really cool of Azzy to volunteer his likeness for a TV show. What?
Long ago, the
Oh no, it got pulled into the goon cave.
Tenmataro and sealed the fallen demon away. To this day, it is said that he slumbers even still within the forbidden chamber.
Can you...
Night, night,
Oh.
Alderman. Sweet dreams.
What? What is this JoJo villain-looking head ass?
At long last, the revival of Tenmataro is at hand.
So this is like an episode from a TV show and world.
You'll see. A few months prior to the courthouse bombing. By the way, would you like to play Apollo for this one? Because this is going to be a case where Athena and Apollo are working together. And I don't think I want to do the whole talking to myself thing like I did with Apollo and Trucy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, I can scream really loud periodically. I guess I'm a little early.
Oh, hey, Apollo. Getting an early start today?
Yeah, this is the first job I've had in a while, after all.
Well, aren't we all fired up?
It's not every day I get a call from Mr. Right. What kind of work is it anyway? Mr. Right didn't mention any details.
Work? Is that how he put it?
Oh, tell me he just wants me to clean the toilet again.
You've really become a fixture around here, Apollo.
Now to think of it, it's been almost a year since I was hired. A lot's happened since then. But I've settled in nicely despite a few bumps in the road. My name is Apollo Justice. I've been practicing law for about a year, but I still have a lot to learn. This is the Right Anything Agency, and it's where I work. Don't let that name fool you. It's definitely a law agency.
But don't forget that this place is a talent agency too, Polly.
It's the law agency part of this office that's usually forgotten. This is Trucy Wright, a budding magician, and adopted daughter of the agency's owner, Phoenix Wright.
By the way, they still don't know that they're siblings.
She sometimes makes me help with her magic tricks.
And what's wrong with that? You're one of the agency's talents as well.
Yeah, I don't like the weird shit that you have me pull out of my ass, Trucy. I was under the impression that I was a lawyer.
Oh, we better hurry. Doesn't look like Daddy's gonna make it, so let's get going.
Please stop calling him Daddy, Trucy. Where are we going? What about the job he mentioned?
This is the job, Polly. You're supposed to keep me company today. Now, come on.
Another day of not being a lawyer. Why the fuck is someone calling me on Discord? Sorry about that. Should have seen this coming.
Well, this is the Right Anything Agency, you know. And there's no law-related work at the moment, so...
Tell me again why I choose to work here. Where's Mr. Wright, anyway?
Daddy said something about going to meet an acquaintance. But don't worry, just focus on your job and I'll tell you exactly what you need to know. Let's go,
Why
we
do
don't
you
have
keep
all day.
calling him? Yes, stop calling him. Wait a second! Another day of anything goes begins with the Right Anything Agency. The My Sheer and I School of Anything Goes Martial Arts.
April 17th, 1:30 p.m., Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane.
Cringe.
Ah, California.
Oosh, so what are we doing way up here in the mountains?
This is Ninetales Vale. Everyone's been talking about the yokai craze here.
Yokai? Oh, you mean Japanese monsters? Guess that explains all these weird things. Speaking of which, wasn't Ninetales Vale founded by Japanese immigrants? Really?
Yeah! They're holding a festival to boost tourism over at the Alderman's Manor.
Yes. Japanese tourism. Right.
Yeah, that's how they're... I love how as the series goes on more and more, they have to find more and more ridiculous ways to justify it. Japanifornia is a wonderful place.
I'm from San Francisco.
My friend who works
They've got
there
a
invited
big
us.
robot there.
That's why we're here.
In other words, I'm your chaperone because your dad was too busy.
Daddy said that with those horns of yours, you'd make a great addition to their festival.
It's a hair decision!
I mean, you look just like a yokai. Wasn't that so thoughtful of him, Polly?
I could do without thoughtfulness like that.
Oh, it's almost time. Come on, Polly. The festival grounds are this way.
All right, I guess it's time to move to QB Manor Garden.
So this is their new system here, so I'm gonna do a little...
This monster craze, come to think of it, I think I heard about it on TV. Supposedly, how Ninetales Vale made a comeback from the brink of physical disaster.
Our agency could sure use something positive like that. Oh, I know! Let's jump on board the monster craze. You and Daddy would be a perfect comedy duo. You could call yourselves Acne and Rudra, Demon Kings of Comedy. Daddy sets them up and you knock them down. Hey, I think we hit the jackpot with this idea.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
What?
You please tell me you know what that's a reference to.
Wait a minute. No way.
That's Devil May
Devil
Cry.
May Cry!
Yeah.
Devil May
that's from
Cry was Capcom, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, that I never
dude.
noticed that before.
I actually have all of the Devil May Cry games. I was thinking of playing them.
I have a few of them as well, and I've had them in my library for a while. I was like, I'll play it eventually. People want me to. Oh.
Sorry, but I plan on staying a lawyer.
You do?
You don't have to act so surprised by that.
I'm gonna present the attorney's badge.
Check it out!
You're so lucky, Apollo. Everyone can see what you do with just a flashier badge.
What about you, Trucy? People can tell you're a magician by the way you're dressed, the way you act, the fact that you keep pulling a bouquet of roses out from under your pants.
Yeah, but I can't always dress like this. Like when I'm at school and stuff, and the teacher said no more panties at school, so...
Wow. You can always show you're a magician by making things all appear or disappear.
You mean like this?
You know, in the
3,
files.
2, 1! Ta-da!
And that's gross. Magic or no, aren't you a little old to be showing those in public?
Then maybe I'll become a lawyer too.
You're abandoning your dream just like that?
Am I playing Apollo as spastic as necessary?
I like it. I like it a lot. Also,
I don't know what he sounds like.
So with this, you don't go like from like a position to a position to another position. Now your movement is just, you can go fucking anywhere without having to follow a linear path.
That's less annoying.
I kind of liked the linear path because it felt like you were actually walking, but I see why they simplified it.
It reminded me of Snatcher a bit.
Yeah.
Wow, this place is really something.
It definitely feels like a different world here. Sorry, I picked up a Japanese monster hamburger on the way here.
Who's this?
Trucy?
Oh, God! Who is this handsome lady?
Jinxie!
And this character is?
My friend, Jinxie Tenma. She's the one who invited us. She just happens to be the maid here. 2 horns, a love of red. Are you a demon?
Oh, I'm okay.
He is a demon!
What the fuck?
Be gone, foul beast. You look great, Polly. Fills in some of that space on your forehead.
Yeah, what is this thing?
It's a warding charm. Jinxie puts them on all the monsters she finds.
Yeah, but I'm not a monster.
Maybe I should have told her you're a good demon.
Or you can just say I'm a human.
The red demon, emissary of the underworld.
I got up early to do my hair for this. Can I take this off now?
So you can eat me?
Lady, you don't have to ask me to eat. Oh.
Oh, forgive me, oh terrible one! Tone down your cords of steel, Apollo. You're scaring her out of her wits.
Don't worry, I'm already full.
Please stay that way.
Great, now I'm playing along too.
You know what, Dandy? Now that I think about it,
What?
I should have probably been playing Apollo this whole time. Wears red, really loud, funny hair.
I wouldn't say the funny hair. Your hair looks good.
All right, how many times people? Well, I mean,
You got caught off guard by that compliment or something?
No, I was trying to remember how pronounced I made the hooks in my hair. Because I sometimes have like little hooks in my hair that makes it look like I have horns. It's just the other way around. Like when I was in high school, I was accused of having devil's horns. Because the way my hair would go when it wasn't long is it would go up really high and then curve down in front like my Sonus bangs are. And it would make two very defined like horn-like shapes. So people said I had horns. Which, as a goth, you have no idea how much of a power-up that was.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you about Ninetails Vale.
Ah! Be gone, foul demon. Looks like you've been demonized, Polly. Literally.
I'm starting to wonder if I really am a demon myself.
Please don't eat me. I have food if you're hungry.
This isn't working. We won't get anything out of her until we set the record straight.
If only we had some way to prove you're not as scary as you look.
Unnecessary roughness. Looks like I have to present some proof. Proof that I'm 100% human.
Well, I have this thing that proves I'm an attorney, but I don't know how that's gonna help.
Demon attorney.
I wanted to show you this.
What is it?
It's my attorney's badge, see? I'm not a demon, I'm a lawyer.
Really? You're a lawyer?
Maybe now she'll stop calling me a demon.
Does it protect you from Emadio's judgment?
Who's Enmadio?
I read somewhere that he's the demon lord who judges the dead for their sins. Uh-oh, I think now she thinks you're a demon lawyer from hell, Polly.
Those things are all synonymous! I mean, can I just go back to being a normal demon?
Please don't boil me in a scalding cauldron. I'd prefer a Turkish bath if possible.
A Turkish bath? Isn't that more sauna than bath?
Don't worry, Jinxie, he's a good demon. He'll save you if you ever go astray. Please, Mr. Demon Lawyer, sir, have mercy on my soul.
I'm like Inuyasha! Ah!
It's just sometimes it fast forwards that text, Jesus.
You just leave that Enmadio to me.
Isn't that great, Jinxie? Uh-huh. I'm no longer scared to cross into the afterlife.
Will someone tell these two I'm a human already?
So, Jinxie, I hear this village is the epicenter of the monster craze. Uh-huh. Barely anyone had ever heard of it before, but now it's packed with tourists.
Really? So the monster craze is the reason behind today's festival?
It was the alderman's idea, but I'd be careful if I were you. There are lots and lots of yokai prowling about Ninetails Vale.
Prowling about? You mean like wild animals or something?
Uh-huh, and they're hungry too.
Man-eating monsters, and they're all over the place?
Uh-huh. In fact, there was one at the manor yesterday. I heard the doorbell ring, but when I opened the door, nobody was there. It was the Ding Dong Demon. Who else could you explain it?
Well, when I was a kid, my friends used to play this prank called Ding Dong Ditch.
Well, that doesn't prove yokai aren't real. There's even one here at the manor. The demon Tenmataro. He's imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber.
Enmataro? That's the Forbidden Chamber. About that yokai you said was imprisoned here at the manor. Is that true?
Uh-huh. He's a super evil demon named Tenmataro. Here, take a look at this scroll. Tenmataro's the dark demon you see here. He's super evil and super scary.
So that's the yokai imprisoned in the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. He was defeated by the village guardian yokai, the nine-tailed fox, and locked away forever.
So you're saying that Tenmataro's still trapped inside the Forbidden Chamber?
Uh-huh. But he's just biding his time until he can escape. Still, we should be perfectly safe, because there's a really powerful sealing charm on the door keeping it shut tight.
What a charming security system.
You can keep the scroll if you want. The alderman gave me this, but just holding it gives me the chills, so...
Thanks, Jinxie. Maybe I'll give this to Mr. Wright. So, I was wondering... Are those things on your forehead also warding charms, Jinxie?
Yes, they're to prevent evil things from getting inside me. Papa told me to wear them.
Evil things.
Apollo! Don't you dare take those charms off her forehead! They have to stay there! Forever! Got it?
I wonder what would happen if I did take them off.
It's time for me to get back to work. Thanks for inviting us, Jinxie. You're welcome. Oh, and before I forget, there's gonna be a surprise event today. Even I don't know what to expect, but it's sure to be fun.
Better not be a yokai parade. She'd probably drop dead from fright.
Hmm?
Yeah, demon! Oh wait, it's just someone in a suit, right?
Taro!
Tenmataro? The demon from the Forbidden Chamber?
Please don't hurt me! Be gone! Be gone! Be gone! Better watch out, little girl, or I'll snatch you away! Eek! Charm! 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 Where's that die and go to heaven charm? Oh, she put it on her own forehead this time.
Sure gives up quick. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes! He'll steal your soul if you're not careful!
Huh? Steal my soul? Seriously?
Macho, manly,
who's
heroic
this?
voice, go for it.
Oh God, hold on. 1 second.
Prepare your loins, everyone.
Your devilry stops here and now, Tenmataro.
Now what?
Look, Apollo! There's somebody up on the roof! That booming laugh, could it be?
My 9 golden tails are proof of my unassailable righteousness. With my band of 100 minions, I vanquish evil from the land. I am the wrestler of righteousness, Tor! The Golden Lord of Yokai, the amazing Nine Tails, is here! Fear not, little boys and girls, for I shall defeat Tenmataro! Ah!
Hooray! Hooray! It's the amazing Ninetales!
Up to your no good tricks again, eh, Tenmataro? Well, not on my watch! Ah! There's nothing to fear now, my child. I have banished Tenmataro. You and your people can now live in peace.
Thank you, Mr. Amazing Ninetales, sir.
Now I must be off. Another match and another foe to vanquish await! Seems that I'm being typecast once again.
What was that all about? Did that wrestler just chase off a yokai? Looked like he came out of the Alderman's Manor.
That was the amazing Ninetales. He's a pro wrestler from right here in Ninetales Vale. And no one knows his true identity.
Jinky Sir seems chimper all of a sudden. What was that all about him banishing Tenmataro?
That was a yokai exorcism. It's an annual ritual where Tenmataro is released to remind us of his wickedness. In the end, the Nine-Tailed Fox drives Tenmataro out and purifies our village. But the amazing Ninetales did the honors this year.
So that was the big surprise, huh? The amazing Ninetales and Tenmataro, huh? Now, whatever floats your boat.
Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better get back to work. Please excuse me.
She's a strange one, all right.
I think she's sweet in her own special way.
Knowing Trucy, she's probably got lots of friends who are sweet in their own special way.
Well, we still have some time to kill. Might as well see the rest of Ninetales Vale while we're here.
Yeah, the fun never stops, does it?
In another Phoenix Wright game where Ice Wolf is typecast.
I think I bought nearly
feel
every
like
yokai souvenir that was for sale.
Did I not do that exact same voice for another character that was exactly the same?
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember. God damn it.
I know I've had to pull out Legally Distinct All Might before. Because I know I've played a character who has that exact laugh. I think it was from the last Ace Attorney game, actually.
Hold on, wait. I think I know too. I'm just. Oh, it was Trucy's father. There's Zach Gramery.
Well, then this is Zach Gramery. He just put on some weight.
Zach Gramery is dead. It doesn't matter in Ace Attorney.
He put on some weight. There's a lot of ways to put on weight.
I know, because my wallet's running on empty.
What's with all the commotion over there?
Oh, yeah, change the subject. Wait, isn't that your friend Jinxie? Hope everything's okay.
It's terrible. Calm down, Jinxie. Tell us what happened. The demon Tenmataro, and he killed Alderman Cuby.
What?
Wait, killed as in dead? Yes, and Tenmataro did it.
Tenmataro?
You stay here while I go have a look.
Please, wait.
Huh? Ah!
It's a Tenmataro warding charm. It should protect you, but please, be careful. The Alderman's in the Fox Chamber at the top of the main staircase.
Okay, got it.
Good God.
Are you all right?
Oh my God, I was damn close.
Help! Someone call an ambulance!
That was damn close.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought that was outside.
No.
The police arrived soon after that, at which point I returned to the festival grounds.
Apparently, the man impaled by the spear was already dead. But there was one other person there, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. Thank goodness the other man's gonna be fine. Sounds like he only been unconscious.
You think Jinxie's gonna be okay?
I'm sure she'll be back to her old self in no time. At least she's calm enough for the police to question her for now. I'd sure love to know what crazy animal left those feathers and tracks.
Oh, look! Here comes Jinxie. Hi, Trucy. Hi, Mr. Demon Lawyer.
Hey, feeling any better? I was wondering if you're up to filling us in on what happened. So the man with the spear in his chest was already dead?
Uh-huh. It was Alderman QB. When I found him, he was already...
So the victim was the village alderman. And the one who was found alive, who's that?
Damien Tenma. He's the mayor of the neighboring city, Tenma Town. They arrested him.
So he's the killer.
Ah! Nuh-uh! Papa didn't kill anyone!
Papa, is it your father?
That's right. Jinxie's dad is mayor of Tenma Town.
No way.
Yes, way. But he's innocent.
This just got way more complicated.
As promised, big men, where are they? Ah, you just missed them. But we'll probably see him again later. Don't worry.
Show a picture of the slug.
The picture will come later.
The victim was the alderman of the Nine Tails Vale.
Don't. I don't know if you're searching it for slugs, but...
Jinxie's father, the mayor of Tenma Town, was arrested for the crime. Sounds like we have some investigating to do.
I know this is difficult, Jinxie, but you need to hang in there. I know. I'll try my best.
Would you mind telling me a little more about the victim? So the victim was the village alderman. What can you tell me about him?
His name was Rex QB. They say his family has ties to the legendary nine-tailed fox. He was really kind, and he always looked out for me. He was a former pro wrestler, and I even heard he knew the amazing Nine Tails.
Former pro wrestler, huh? That's something to keep in mind. With your father being mayor and all, I guess you're originally from Tenma Town, huh? So then, why'd you come to work here?
It was to overcome your fears, right, Jinxie? Uh-huh. Plus, Mama was from Nine Tails Vale, though she's no longer with us. She loved these flowers. I always wanted to live where Nine Tails flowers grew. Wow, what a beautiful flower! And with exactly 9 petals, too! Just looking at them gives me courage, even when I'm scared of yokai.
It reminds me, I actually grew up near a very, very rare flower as well.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it, if you remember?
It's called the lady slipper. Hold on. Yes.
Huh. Those are very pretty flowers. I like them. Hold on, I'm gonna... Yeah, I found a picture on Google and yeah, pink lady slippers. That's a very interesting way that their petals grow. I've never seen a flower do that actually. Like they create like a little cup. Super cool.
Yep. We had those, and we had bleeding hearts.
Yeah, we had bleeding heart. We had a. I was just about to mention that we had a bleeding heart plant that my mom took care of and grew like in the backyard of our house. And sometimes, like, when it was about to like you know, going into the colder months, me and my sister would sometimes pick a few of them and like just bring them in the house because we liked how they looked.
Oh yeah. I'd love to take care of a potted one of those things. They're fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, they are.
I think they only grow on a big honking bush though.
Yeah, like, I mean, we had like it was like in the backyard. There was like this area. It was a wooded area, but there was like this. It was so interesting. There was this like clearing like underneath like a bunch of like trees and everything. And it was just really cool how it was like a little alcove perfect for growing stuff like that. I missed that house. That was although it was a very tiny house. There was no way me and my sister would have gotten along for much longer in that house. Oh god, there was no space in that house. Anyways.
Okay.
Jinxie, when you first told us what happened, you said the killer was a demon.
Uh-huh. The warding charm on the Forbidden Chamber's door. It's been removed.
Forbidden Chamber's door? That big door was barred shut. There wasn't a charm on it when I checked it out, so I guess it was removed by someone.
That's how Tenmataro escaped. Oh. But when I try and remember what happened, it all goes fuzzy. Jinxie, you should go get some rest. You've been through a lot today.
Between the warding charm being removed and the black feathers and the weird tracks, I could see how a superstitious person might think a demon was the killer.
Apollo! Maybe this is your chance.
Chance for what?
To do the right thing and defend Jinxie's dad in court.
Who, me? Wouldn't a man like Mayor Tenma have access to more experienced lawyers?
You want to know what the detective said? They doubted there was a lawyer who could get a not guilty verdict in this one.
Sounds like they're expecting an open and shut case.
Don't worry, Jinxie. If anyone can prove your dad's innocence, it's Polly.
What?
You'll accept the case, won't you, Polly? Oh, it's all over, isn't it? I'll be all alone the rest of my life.
All right, Jinxie already lost her mother. All right. Jinxie, leave your father's defense to me!
Attaboy, Polly! You're gonna help Papa, Mr. Demon Lawyer?
Yep, because that's what lawyers do. Plus, no toilet cleaning for a while. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure your father always walks away a free man.
Thank you, Mr. Demon Lawyer. I can tell you're one of the good ones. Red demons are usually so mean.
Yeah, it's been a while, but I'll be fine. Ready or not, here comes justice! Guess I gotta go and meet my new client. Before I forget, better jot this down in my notebook.
Hey, Apollo, what's the notebook for?
I just thought I should jot down some stuff about the case. And so I don't misplace them, I'm putting my notes in the court record. I guess this is what you'd call a to-do list.
Oh, sounds handy.
Now I can switch between tabs, blah, 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 tutorial.
So they've got a new mechanic where, in case you forget what you're doing, like was the case with every game before this, if you set the game down for a bit and then came back to it and trying to be like, fuck, where was I at? Now you can check. Also, yeah, so for whoever missed it, the Amazing Ninetales here. This is the buff dude.
Oh god, that is just a beard.
Oh, I almost forgot. So, about Jinxie's father. No matter how scary he seems, promise me you'll resist the urge to run away.
Wait, what?
His angry glare can paralyze you with fear. And some claim he can even shoot laser beams from his eyes. Well,
This
maybe
guy's got the
Papa,
same fucking reputation that I do. Jesus Christ.
maybe Papa isn't really that scary.
Paralyzing stare, laser beams from his eyes. He sounds like some kind of a monster.
I think it's about time I see Jinxie off. I'll head back to the office after I'm done.
Okay, thanks.
So, God, this is... So I think, for now, I can take over Apollo. When I said there was going to be some swapping back and forth with voices, this is the only way I could make this work without one of us, like, talking to ourselves constantly, so...
Did I at least do a decent job?
You did great. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ah. Visiting hours. Perfect timing.
What on earth is that dogma diaper he is wearing on his head?
Those are warding charms.
Okay. Sure is. Alright, wait. Who... Did he talk? I think he talked. You did his voice, yeah?
No, he hasn't talked yet, but he has, if I remember correctly, he does have a deep voice.
Who are you?
Yikes!
So, you're Damien Tenma, right? Right? I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. I'm here to, I'm here to help. Huh? Ah! Let me out of here! Sorry. I gotta get a little loud sometimes.
How incredibly rude!
Sorry. Did I do something to offend you?
A visitor when all others shun me like a common criminal. And here I am with nothing to offer. I am the epitome of rudeness!
Wait, so he wasn't mad at me?
Unworthy as I am, I, Damien Tenma, shall breach these walls. So that I may treat my benefactor to some tea and maybe some cookies, too.
No, wait! We can do tea and cookies after we prove your innocence.
He can't be this wholesome. It's too much. That's bullshit.
No, he's great.
How about you start by telling me what happened?
I see. So tea and cookies can wait, can they?
Oh, that was close. We don't need jailbreak added to the list of charges. Seems like a good guy, but with a face like that, I can see why he's misunderstood. Mayor Tenma, do you mind if I ask why you were arrested? Whoa! Sorry, I guess some things are better left unsaid.
Bah!
Excuse me?
To think a public paragon such as I could be treated like this. This arrest should have never happened.
Go on.
I fear ill effects it will have on our youth. Now I've but one choice. I must leave here at once, if only to protect the moral fiber of our youth.
No, wait! You can protect the moral fiber of your youth after you've been declared not guilty.
I suppose you're right.
Our youth just came this close to quite a scare.
My fingerprints were on the spear that killed Alderman Cuby. That's why I was arrested.
Your prints were on the murder weapon? Oh, that's never good. Any idea how they got there?
None, for I hardly remember a thing, you see. I was fast asleep at the time. Someone must have slipped me a sleeping pill or some such thing. What's worse, somebody clobbered me on the head.
I see. A drug-induced slumber and a blow to the head. No wonder you hardly remember a thing. Huh? Is that some kind of strange laugh? Well, I think we can safely assume your prints were planted while you were unconscious. What do the police have on you as far as a motive is concerned?
Oh, can you hold on 1 second? I have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, go for it. Hi, Chat. Hi, Chat. How you doing tonight? Also, yeah, I love this dude. Out of, like, all the Phoenix Wright or Ace Attorney fucking defendants, I think this is one of my favorite ones. Alright. And for those who missed it earlier, give me a sec. Getting a non-spoiler image. Let's see if this works. Up. Yep, perfect. So this is what y'all missed earlier. There you go. Big beefy man. You guys can admire that while we wait for Ice to get back. I mean, we're also some big beefy men, but this is the one y'all missed. He's a wrestler. Say I've been say the other night I was doing some RuneScape. Yes, I know. I'm sure you guys love when I talk about RuneScape. It's all I've got, man. When I'm not streaming, I am either working, sleeping, or playing RuneScape. That's all I got time for. Sometimes some Final Fantasy 14 if I'm feeling real, like, you know, adventurous. But I was doing a boss battle for a quest, and it was kicking my ass. On the final attempt, I was out of everything in my inventory, and I just barely managed to beat him with like 2 health left. Like, it was down to the wire. Like, I should have teleported out to not die, but I was like, no, I've got this. This is the one. I know I've got this. God, I cannot wait to show some of those quests and like some of the boss fights for them, because they do get down to the wire if you're doing them at the quote appropriate level. If you're over leveled, it's of course just you slap the boss around and it's like nothing. But when we do the quest run on stream, I'm gonna try to do as many quests around the appropriate level as possible. I'll say, hey, Zippy. Say, hope everyone's enjoying the case so far, though. This is one of the better cases in the series, I think, just overall.
Me? Hi, Riley. Loud, but not as loud as the wind for once. Kind of wild, yeah, that the wind is actually louder than Riley tonight, huh?
Wait, what?
The wind is louder than Riley tonight.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I just saw an ad pop up for Old School RuneScape,
while I was looking for some stuff to talk about. And the title of like the post is "Jungler leaving you in a gray screen." Well, at least that gives you plenty of time to grind some old school RuneScape. And the ad is just about like, well, second monitor. I'll do that while I'm dead in League of Legends, I guess. It's crazy how they are embracing that second monitor like play style and putting it into.
Howdy, Zippy. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, I was also showing people the beefcake they missed. So, all right, there we go.
Just for transparency, folks, tomorrow, the early stream, it's either going to start off as more Resident Evil 5, or it's going to go right into Monster Hunter Stories 3, and I'll be running that for about 6 hours, 6 to 7.
God damn.
You want subscribers, don't you, Dandy? No, I'm kidding.
It sounds like it's gonna be a fun time.
I will say it again for the umpteenth time. Monster Hunter Stories 3 was the last game that made me feel something. Or Monster Hunter Stories 2 was the last game that made me feel something, and it made me cry like a bitch. And yes, A Ice Wolf is here, because A Ice Wolf is currently playing Sir Not Appearing in this film.
He'll be playing the character eventually. The character does show up again. In this case.
A Ice Wolf is canonically Dandy's stand.
Yeah. He also lives in my little necklace thing that I have on right now. You'll
Truth
see.
be told, there's been a bit of trouble between the alderman and I as of late.
Oh? Was it personal in nature?
Nothing like that, no. It's a long story. But suffice to say, I've been pushing to merge Nine Tails Vale with Tenma Town. Surrender Nine Tails Vale to Tenma Town now!
Yikes!
That's what I told him.
I'd like to tell you to stop shouting like that, but I'm too scared. Plus, it'd probably be a little hypocritical. So, that's the motive the police have established for the alderman's murder?
Indeed it is. After all, Alderman QB was dead set against a municipal merger.
And that's why they think you killed him. He was in your way.
Curses!
Mayor Tenma, are you okay?
Jinxie, forgive me. I never meant to worry you like this.
It'll work out fine. Just leave it to me. If only it really were that easy. I don't even know where to start. Thank you for meeting with me, Mayor Tenma.
Please, wait. My daughter, Jinxie.
Yes?
She already lost her mother. And now with me being held in here, I fear she'll be terribly lonely. I hesitate to ask, but I beg you, be a friend to her in her time of need.
Leave it to me. Trucy and I will look out for your daughter.
I shall rest a little easier then. You know, you remind me of some of the new friends Jinxie's been talking about.
New friends?
Yes, it seems she's made some new friends since she started working in Nine Tails Vale. They're quite unusual, the bunch, that is. There's a lady with an exceptionally long neck, a young lad with an incredibly long tongue, and many other interesting characters.
Friends? Sounds more like a bunch of monsters to me.
Now, if you'd excuse me, appears my time is up. I had to do something to course correct that voice just a little bit, because if I didn't, then that would basically be both him and the judge using almost the same voice.
That's fine. I'm reusing voices. I don't have much range anyway. Why am I so tired? I must have been more tense than I thought. Still, I'm glad he didn't turn out to be as scary as he looks. Does that song sound familiar?
Oh my god! It's the song!
It's the guitar serenade from the concert.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's fucking wild,
Apollo's
dude.
ringtone is one of Clavier's songs.
Aw, he's a simp.
And it's also, he doesn't know this, but it's very fitting that this is the song sung by his mother.
Yeah, true.
A call? Oh, it's Mr. Wright. Justice here.
Ah, Apollo, is that you?
Hi, Mr. Wright. What can I do for you?
Trucy told me that you'd taken on a new case.
Oh, that. It was kind of spur of the moment. He was actually calling me about a case?
That's fine. I have a favor to ask.
Sure. What is it?
I'm at the airport right now. There was someone I had to meet. A new addition to the agency, actually. Her name's Athena Sykes, and she just passed the bar.
That's right. I remember hearing about her coming to join us. Guess that was today.
She took off as I told her you needed help with a case. It was like there was no stopping her.
Wait, what? Where is she now?
Yeah, probably somewhere in Ninetales Vale by now. That's where that favor I mentioned comes in. I need you to go find her.
But I've never even met her before. What does she look like?
She'll be the girl in the yellow suit, sporting an attorney badge and a weird blue necklace that backslashes you and makes fun of you and really is mean.
All right. I'll find her. New addition to the agency. Well, I'd better get back to Ninetales Vale quick.
Man, I can't wait to see what Athena's own spin-off game is like.
I hope. Alright, I think you can go back to being Apollo now because I already told you! I'm a lawyer assigned to this case! I need to study the crime scene, so if you would please tell me where QB Manor is.
You can't fool me. You're just some delinquent high school student playing hooky.
You stupid pig-headed! This attorney's badge isn't for show, you know.
Oh, looks like I just found Miss Athena Sykes.
Why won't you believe me? Don't expect me to defend you in court if you ever get arrested.
Well, I'm the one who usually does the arresting, so... Say, shouldn't you be getting back to school?
I already told you! I'm a lawyer, not a student.
That's it, enough of your lies. You're coming with me.
Ah! Get your hands off me!
Oh my god, you can't just do that! He's a cop!
What the?
Oh god.
They felt the need to animate that.
She yeeted a guy!
Mm-hmm. You see why I like her now?
No!
I fucking love Athena. She is fun.
I mean, she yarded that guy, so that's great and all, I guess, but damn.
You can watch out for the bystanders next time?
Whoops! Are you okay?
I think so. But the police officer's out cold.
I am so sorry. I do that when people suddenly grab me. It's like a reflex or something.
Reflex? It sounds more like a felony. You're Athena Sykes, I take it, right?
That would be me. And you are?
I'm Apollo Justice. I work at the Right Anything Agency.
The Right Anything Agency? What a fishy sounding name.
All right. It was kind of unnecessary, but all right. It's a long story, but it is a law office, among other things. Didn't Mr. Wright explain it to you?
Some people like to cop feel. Athena went to feel a cop.
Oh,
Oh my, that's
my
great.
God. Who the fuck? Yeah.
Oh, right, that right. So then you must be. Oh my gosh, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you.
I could say the same thing to you. Look at that peanuts looking fucking smile.
She's so
Well,
pure and
Hera-
innocent.
Yeah, bullshit. She just fucking judo through a cop. She is literally no longer innocent. She is actually like under suspicion for assault and battery on an officer. Do you not under? She should be the victim in the next case. I bet they're gonna glance over this. Well, here I am. Now, how about telling me a little bit about yourself outside of your propensity for violence against officers of the law? Mr. Wright didn't really tell me much as always.
Ah, of course. Feel free to ask away.
So Athena, I hear you just passed the bar?
That's right. And here's my shiny new badge to prove it. Isn't it beautiful?
You must, yeah, so you must be a bit younger than me, huh?
A bit more than you might think, in fact. I'm only 18.
18? How in the world did you become a lawyer at that age?
Well, when, you've had prosecutor prodigies that started when they were 13, I realized I got a little bit of a late start, so sorry about that, but, I skipped a few grades while I was an exchange student in Europe. And I got my license to practice law while I was over there.
All I can say is, wow, she must be a genius or something.
I also studied analytical psychology. Thought it might help me be a better lawyer.
Psychology helps her be a better lawyer. How exactly does that work?
So, tell me about our client. What are they like?
Right, you haven't met him yet. Well... And that about sums it up.
He's more worried about his daughter than himself. What a wonderful father.
Wait, are you crying?
I'm not crying. There was something in my eye.
Deeply emotional moment.
Just shut up. Shut up, Widget.
They're called tears.
Moving right along. Let's get down to business. Helping our client is priority number 1.
So, Athena, you mentioned studying psychology?
That's right. I've always wanted to bring analytical psychology into the courtroom. The power of psychology will bring a breath of fresh air to the legal system.
Oh, really? So, how do you plan on using it to defend our client?
Well, for example, I can try to listen in on a witness's inner voice, and then analyze their psychological state with the help of my trusty partner, Widget.
Widget?
This device around my neck here. Say hi, Widget.
Hi, Widget.
It talks!
Whoa, you need a volume knob. Anyway, the little guy will sometimes say what I'm feeling.
Awkward.
Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Now that I seriously doubt.
Identical to your bedroom performance.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have something you might be interested in. I got it on my way here. Think it might have something to do with our case?
A special edition covering our case. That was quick.
That's the whole point of special editions, isn't it? To be the first to get the scoop? Rapido!
Right, well, let's see what it says here. What's the deal with this Spanish?
Tenmataro was seen. What? He was seen flying through the air.
Yeah, somebody happened to snap that photo near Ninetails Vale. The article goes on to say it might be connected to our case. Apparently that photo was shot right after the murder occurred.
Well, there were black feathers and strange tracks at the crime scene. I'm not surprised the locals think a yokai was involved.
Wait a second. Yokai as in one of those Japanese monsters? Mean goat! You don't actually think it was a supernatural murder, do you?
You want to run that one by me again?
I know it's Mein Gott, but I'm butchering the pronunciation.
Do
you want to run that by me again a second time? Because you fucked that up too. Jeez. I don't know. Listen, I am purposely making it as bad as possible because I think it's funny to imagine Athena just does this, but I am also just bad at doing it when I actually try. So instead of getting the ridicule of what it sounds like when I actually try, I'm just like, no, here's a bit where it's even worse.
Okay. No, of course not. Not German, why not just plain old English?
Andale, Apollo, let's get cracking on that crime scene already.
Okay, I have to know what happens if I present the attorney's badge.
Yep, that's your attorney's badge, all right. Its dull, grimy look makes me think of all the courtroom battles you've faced so far. I hope mine will look like that someday. Look out, legal world! Athena Sykes is psyched and ready to go!
Actually, I just haven't polished it lately. Maybe I should keep that to myself. No need to deflate her dreams about work just yet. So, is this her only game?
No, she appears in the next one, too. So, Athena's around for 5 and 6. So, and 7 is apparently in progress.
Uh-huh. Do we know anything about it?
Nope, not a thing other than they might be maybe working on it.
Oh, great.
Do you hear that? Sounds like a TV or something. Oh, look! There's a TV in that little room in the corner.
In other news, the mysterious masked wrestler of the Amazing Ninetails has been confirmed missing according to sources close to the wrestler. It appears he disappeared sometime after the special event held in Ninetails Vale today. He also failed to appear at a match today where he was scheduled to defend his title. Local villagers say his disappearance may be connected with Tenmataro's recent escape.
So that wrestler's gone missing.
Oh boy, what is this sapient nostril?
So I'll ask you this: do you want to voice this guy or Frou Frou Frenchie Faggot the villain?
Well, gee whiz, if you're going to give me the options, then by all means, please play this sinus attack of a character.
Okay, so you want to play the Frou Frou Frenchie Faggot. Okay.
Yes.
Hey, you two, you don't belong in here! Eek!
Don't worry, there's nothing suspicious.
What about them there horns of yours? They look mighty suspicious if you ask me.
Horns? That's my hair! Anyways, we're lawyers, and we're here to...
Ah! You're them lawyers come to defend Mayor Tenma, ain't ya? Shoulda reckoned what with that expensive-looking bracelet you got there. Name's Phineas Filch. I'm the caretaker here. Pleased to meet ya.
Same here.
Wow, talk about a quick change of heart. So, tell me, demon lawyer. Bet you use them demonic horns of yours to scare the bejeebers out of witnesses, huh? Come here, you little horn demon, you.
These horns, I mean, my hair isn't meant to threaten anyone.
Hey, seems a mighty big waste of perfectly good horns, if you ask me. And again, ain't none of my business, so...
God, it looks like he's got an octopus tentacle around his neck. Also, I'm assuming he's supposed to look like a raccoon.
Tanuki, yeah.
You know, what with the circles around his eyes and the whiskers, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure his nutsack is fucking enormous.
Please do not.
I bet
I
it's
don't want to
very
think about that.
I bet it's very heavy and aggressive.
Not this man. He gives flat caps a bad name. I hate him for wearing one.
Oh, yeah! He's wearing the same fucking stuff you wear, isn't he?
He's wearing the hat, and it makes me mad.
Aww.
I will pay a handsome fee to any person that quickly draws a picture of Dandy looking as awkward and goofy as this guy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, I'd better get back to work. Halt! Stop right there! Huh? Me? Apollo! Your bracelet's gone!
Ah!
Don't you worry, Mr. Lawyer, sir. I'll check the lost and found later.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be necessary. Just check your wrist right now.
Ah! The cat's out of the bag!
It was barely in the bag in the first place.
That was a pretty pathetic attempt. Dandy, did you also switch to flat caps because incels ruined the fedora? Yes.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. Just couldn't control myself. Please forgive me, I'm begging you.
Yeesh, I almost feel sorry for him now.
What should we do about him, Apollo?
Well, I got my bracelets back and he seems sorry enough, so...
I knew you'd understand, Mr. Lawyer, sir. You obviously got a big heart. As big as the wad of cash in your wallet, I hope.
You leave my wallet out of this.
Hey, didn't you just finish apologizing for stealing from us? Run away, head for the hills. Get back here, you.
Talk about a quick escape. Looks like he dropped a few things. It's like a pair of diagrams. This one's of a crime scene. Here's one of the foyer.
He left his shoes behind, too.
This guy's the living definition of a bumbling thief.
Let's hang on to his shoes. We can give them back next time we see him. As for the diagrams, I say we keep them.
Well, they look like something the police might draw. Wonder where the caretaker got them. Now then, as I recall, the Fox Chamber should be at the top of those stairs.
Also, another thing that I do not like about the change to the 5th and 6th games is examine is a command you cannot just do anywhere. They lock you to specific areas where you can actually examine stuff. So it's like, you don't get like the fun flavor text and everything anymore around. And I'm like, oh, come on. Whoa! Where'd all these black feathers and weird tracks come from?
Yeah, the popular opinion seems to be that they're from Tenmataro.
You mean the great evil has returned?
Even if he did, I'd be laughed out of the courthouse trying to indict him.
All right, you know what? I'm just
Okay.
gonna say this is a much better. You might want to all might it up, but I'll do the first line and then you decide once we see him, okay?
All right.
Because you're gonna want to voice this dude. I have a feeling. Hey,
All
who
right.
are you and what are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Say hi to the new detective. Do you want to voice him or shall I? He will be a
God,
recurring
what-
character throughout the entire game.
I guess I've got this.
Say it's either you or me, and I have no problem with voicing him. I just thought you might want to.
You know what? Why don't you fucking have a chance to play someone that's got a voice that isn't high pitched for a change?
Where is Gumshoe? Good question.
Didn't he get fired like 1,000,000 times by now?
I mean, yeah, but they keep bringing him back.
Okay,
Edgeworth
but
won't let them get rid of him for long. Like, it's assumed that he's still with the Force. He just doesn't show up anymore.
rough.
And who are you? Are you with the police?
I asked first, who are you and what are you doing here? On second thought, I'm placing you under arrest for disturbing a crime scene.
Under arrest? But...
Save it for the boys back at HQ. Now come quietly or else. I don't want to be late for lunch.
Please, wait! We're Mayor Tenna's lawyers!
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So you're the lawyers I heard about. I almost took you two in. You two sure were suspicious, though.
I don't know how many more times I can take being called suspicious in one day.
That sounds like something a suspicious person would say.
Widget!
Sorry, we didn't get your name.
My name? I'm Bobby Fulbright, the heroic detective who defends our good citizens from evil. The champion of justice who comes running whenever you're in need. And my catchphrase? It's in justice we trust.
Oh boy, this guy's a story and a half.
So, what can I do for you? I like his theme song.
So, would it be okay if we had a look around?
Certainly not! No unauthorized personnel allowed.
Couldn't you make an exception?
Cease and desist at once, or you'll have to deal with my little friend here.
Yeah, is he reaching for his...
In justice we trust!
It's just his badge.
You may be Mayor Tenma's attorneys, but you still need authorization to cross the police line.
Apollo, let's see if we can't change his mind.
Good luck. Let me know how it goes. I bet he's as dense as heroes come.
You're wasting your time and mine. Nobody's crossing this line without authorization. I'm a wall of justice keeping injustice, that would be you, at bay.
Oh, I knew it. Look, there's just us and you here, right?
Justice and me, you say?
That's right.
Are you trying to say that Justice and I aren't enough to keep you out?
What?
Oh, no, silly. We're saying that you're an inspiration in our quest for justice.
No, it can't be!
Oh my god. You have him on the ropes now, Athena.
If we were on the side of justice, would you let us through?
But guarding the crime scene is a part of justice too!
Sure. But only a bad guy would stand in the way of justice, right?
Whose justice is the most just here?
Well, we can't have a fair and just trial without a thorough investigation, so...
Oh, Lady Justice, what would you have me do?
I think we really got to him.
Yeah, he seems pretty neurotic as far as champions of justice go.
Our pleas for justice must have had a huge impact. It's tying him up in knots. Now's our chance to start looking around.
After all that about authorized personnel, it's only, well, this was surprisingly easy.
Should I stop them or let them through? Whose justice is more just?
Well, let's get to work. We're supposed to be finding clues related to the crime, right?
Right. A search of the crime scene should turn up some evidence we can use in the trial. Let's try viewing the crime scene from different angles.
You never know what's hiding just around the corner, right?
Investigation time. What is that long-necked nightmare?
A yokai.
Okay, let's leave no stone unturned.
Nous allons commencer.
Noose Allen's
say-
Commencer! Let's get started!
Daddy! I swear to God, Lupus may not be here to strangle you, but 70% of my DNA is ready to wrap both of my hands around your neck and squeeze with 75% of all I've got. I say 75 because that means you pissed off about 5% of the Navajo too, which is impressive. Oh. You are the spoiled milk of people that read languages, I swear.
Oh no, Brent's upset.
ChatGPT being fucked by a virus, 4 malwares, a Stack Overflow, bad code, and over requests is smarter than whatever you just puked out of your word chute. Jesus Christ, that was the diabetic coma of language. So this is where... what?
Repeat what? Repeat what, Lupus?
Oh,
are you talking
please,
about the
Dandy.
French? It was, I think it was Noose Allen's Commencer. Or something like that. Oh no, I said commencer. There we go. Dandy porpoise tu est la. What language is that?
Listen here, you little faggot. I swear to God, I swear, with everything I fucking have, I know this microphone is a poor substitute for your neck, but I swear to God, I will snap this thing right off this fucking handle. I won't do it. I will goddamn destroy you. You sick, disgusting, mutilating creature. How dare you? Every single, every language, a 1,000 curses upon you. I hope your diarrhea is extra runny.
Jesus Christ, I feel like I just aged 50 years all at once and then whipped right back to where I am. Oh, I'm shaking. I'm that mad. Lupus wants you to say mein Gott properly.
Mein Gott!
Helden is shaking.
Thank you. You're welcome, Lupus.
Is this Helden's first rage out that he's heard from me? I think this is literally my first rage out. Welcome to some people hearing me crash out.
So this is where Alderman QB's body was found.
Apparently, the murder weapon, a spear, had Mayor Tenma's prints on it.
That's not good. No,
Never fear! Detective Fulbright
Hold
is
up.
here.
hold up. The chalk outline isn't.
It's rope.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, I think it's rope and not actually like chalk.
Oh.
I don't know, we'll see. When we go to check it again.
You're, by the way, officially forbidden for trying to pronounce a foreign language ever again.
That's cool.
He is going to hit that shit the second Lupus. God.
One day Danny will pronounce
Okay.
French right and Ice and I will be fine. Here's the thing. I know the general rules of French. It's basically whenever you're pronouncing a word, if it ends in a consonant, don't pronounce the consonant.
Okay. Then what's keeping you from employing any of that knowledge?
I think it's funny to mispronounce things.
Yikes!
Of course, I can't offer you any information on my investigation, so in the name of justice, I must say goodbye.
What was that all about?
Yeah, that's supposed to be like rope or string. Also, it'll tell you what you've examined already. Thank you for the biddies, Ottman. Le dandy. Wow, this is a pricey looking chair.
Apparently the mayor was found drugged and unconscious in it.
Really?
Yeah, and when he came to, he was arrested for murder. Talk about your rude awakenings.
So, he's the prime suspect in a crime he knows nothing about?
That stinks.
Oh, poor Mr. Tenma. He must be feeling so scared and confused.
Apollo, it's up to us to save him.
It's like she's on her own emotional roller coaster.
Look, this statue only has one tail.
Yeah, maybe it's the nine-tailed fox's sidekick.
I bet the number of
Oh. All right, it's Apollo.
I bet the number of tails represents a yokai's power.
So, if you had two Apollo, I'd only have one?
Wait, what?
Not that it means you're better than me, got it?
Like I said, what?
Oh god, the two things in the front of his hair and her long ponytail.
Yeah.
God damn it. Forbidden Chamber. They said the demon Tenmataro was imprisoned here before his escape.
Think we could get this door open?
It's worth a try. Ugh, no good, it's shut tight.
Oh, that's neat. So there are some elements of the background in this thing that are actually 3D.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even see a keyhole. Seems pretty hopeless.
In justice we trust!
Ah!
Did I just hear the voice of someone in need? Allow me to fill you in. This door simply will not open. We've tried and tried, but it won't budge. It's an essential part of the culture found in this manor, so we can't blow it up either. I tried.
An unopenable door, huh? Alright.
According to Ms. Jinxie Tenma, it was shut tight when she came across the crime scene.
Thanks for the tip, Detective Fulbright. We didn't expect you to be so helpful.
Forget I just said that.
The Forbidden Chamber was shut tight at the time of the murder. Sounds like something I'd better keep in mind.
Also, I will say there is one thing I really like about this. They use the flat cast cell shaded art to really make the torturing of the geometry to pull off wacky facial expressions super vivid, and I love
Yeah,
that.
they managed to pull this off really well.
Now, there's something wedged under this chair. Let's see if we can't lift it up and...
Freeze!
Ah!
No disturbing crime scene evidence, even if you are the mayor's lawyers.
Ah! Does have a point there.
Hey, Detective Fulbright, did you hear about that attack over on Yokai Lane? I heard an elderly woman was assaulted by a strange yokai shaped like a roll of cloth.
And you waited till now to tell me! I'd better get over there at once! In justice we trust!
That was surprisingly easy. Okay, Apollo, now's our chance to look around some more.
The more I get to know her, the scarier she gets. Hope she never finds my weakness. Whatever this is, it's stuck on tight.
Looks like a large bloodstained cloth.
And the blood's probably the alderman's, but it's pretty far from his body. Wonder how it got here. And why does this seem important?
All right, now we're gonna flip the
As a
perspective.
matter of fact, I mean, there was blood on the other dude's head, so. There's something behind the door.
Oh, whatever it is, it looks like it's busted.
Probably broke when the door was opened. Why would anybody put something there?
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
Maybe it was Jinxie. She was the first one to discover the body.
She must have heard the screams and come running in here in a panic.
Well, look at you, Apollo. Now you're using analytical psychology too.
I am?
Wow, you really learn quick. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You're the ace attorney of Write Anything Agency.
I can't tell whether she's being serious or not. Now, if Trucy said something like that, I'd immediately know she was messing with me.
It's a folding screen. Wonder what they were using it for.
I read that the Japanese used to use these in drafty rooms, but now they're just for show.
You mean like my attorney's badge?
Poor Athena. That cop treating her like a child must have really bugged her.
Do you not use the voice filter for widget anymore?
Oh, wait, I must have missed it, sorry.
Oh yeah, so the yellow text is widget.
I'm
Also, look
sorry.
at these
I totally-
weapons.
I missed the color.
This one's a spear, but what about this one? Looks like a giant pair of pliers.
Well, it looks like something a demon might use. Saw something like that in a manga once.
Really? What are they used for?
All things like pinching through cheeks,
Ah!
pulling out tongues. Hold on. Stop! Stop!
Oh, and you should see what they can do to a person's eyes.
Okay, I get the idea. But I'm sure this thing is just a simple can opener or something like that.
Demons eat canned food? Always wondered what they ate besides people.
What else we got? Block.
Apollo, what words come to mind when you watch that pendulum in there?
Unsteady, restless, bouncing, ball sack.
That's a direct representation of your current state of mind.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, was that some kind of psychological test?
My diagnosis? This strange case has made you anxious, causing you to lose your cool.
You're actually not that far off the mark.
Look! Trophies! Oh, this one was awarded to Alderman Cutie. The Amazing Ninetales Yokai Division winner, Tenma Town Pro Wrestling Tournament.
Yokai division? I didn't know you could have a division of 1.
Apollo, you should enter the tournament next time. And I have the perfect name for you, the Mysterious Firebrand. A mild-mannered masked lawyer by day, demonic masked wrestler by night.
No one's gonna hire a masked lawyer, Athena.
Look! A cat with 2 tails!
Huh, no such thing.
Oh, and this lady has a really long neck. How funny is that?
There's no way a creature like that could ever exist. She'd have a tough time swallowing.
Apollo, I bet you were one of those kids who didn't believe in Santa Claus.
What's that got to do with anything?
Canonically, Apollo has never believed in Santa Claus, apparently.
What a miserable person. Huh? What do we have here? Looks like a statue with a 9-tailed fox and Tenmataro battling it out.
Eek! Careful, Apollo, it's got blood on it.
Really? Hey, you're right. Wonder if it's the alderman's blood.
How can you remain so calm after seeing all this blood?
Well, this isn't the first I've seen of something like this, so...
You're no fun at all. At least act surprised or grossed out or something for my first case.
Oh, I'm already a lawyer. You want me to be an actor, too?
Well, it is the right anything agency.
That looks like an air vent. Pretty high up in there.
What if you got a running start and jumped?
I doubt even a high jumper could make it.
Don't roll it out before you try it. Besides, I'm an excellent jumper.
Even so, that must be about 9 feet high.
Like I said, you don't know until you try, Monsieur Justice.
She doesn't know when to give up and when to stop using foreign words.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, Ottman ran his second one-shot D&D tonight. While nothing fancy, he did manage to get the killing blow on a sea hag, as he better understands how a monk works. Nice. Well
Hell
done.
yeah.
Glad you're having fun with it, man. Chaos, that happens all the time.
And outside, we have ourselves a steep cliff.
The window only opens about 6 inches, not wide enough for anyone to get in or out. Look, Apollo, there's something caught in the window frame. Looks like gold fur. What a pretty color. Must be from some kind of animal.
Oh, goddammit. I wonder what it's doing here. Did Alderman QB have a pet fox?
Boo! So I'm guessing the actual bad guy is the masked fox.
I guess that about wraps it up. If only we could get that detective to tell us what he knows.
Hey, Apollo, do you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
Oh, right, your hearing must not be as sensitive as mine.
What are you talking about?
A whooshing sound, like wind rushing through a narrow strait. And the echo
Lady,
of
I've been
someone's-
hearing that all fucking day. I mean,
And the echo of someone's voice in
Injustice we trust! Ah! Someone's got a sharp set of ears! That was the sound of my righteous voice reverberating through the air duct.
I heard it through the air ducts.
Yeah, check it out!
but why would she hear you through there?
Why don't we go to the diagram?
Oh boy.
As you can see, that vent is connected to an air duct that leads out into the hallway. The wind must have rushed right through there and carried my monologue with it straight to your ears.
And what a unique monologue it was. I was just thinking, maybe the killer made their escape through that air duct or something.
Cute theory, but I don't think so. The air duct in the hallway is low enough to climb into, that much is true. But as you can see, the vent in the ceiling is very high. 9 feet high, in fact. I highly doubt there's any way to get up there without a ladder or something. And I don't see anything of the sort in this room, do you?
Guess you're right.
Speaking of things in this room,
Yeah?
can you tell us what you guys turned up, Detective Fulbright?
Not on my watch, buddy. In the name of justice, I cannot reveal facts pertaining to the prosecution's case.
Oh, come on! Throw us a bone here!
Excuse me, Detective Fulbright, but I recall you saying earlier that you would come running whenever we were in need.
I suppose I did say that. Helping those in need is what justice is all about, but keeping information out of enemy hands is also a form of justice. Which justice is the most just? Why is this always so hard?
Oh my god, Kevin, calm the fuck down.
Well, how about this? Let's do a little give and take. I mean, serving the public is part of justice too, right? You know, like the police motto? To serve and protect.
I doubt leaking information to the defense team falls under that motto.
Yes, of course. I must serve as well as protect. Okay, I will share some information. In the name of justice.
We did it, Apollo!
Yeah, we did it! But I'm not sure that was entirely ethical.
Is this character really necessary? Yes, he is.
I like him. He has a nice juxtaposition compared to Gumshoe, who is just fucking annoying for the sake of it. And a drunk and a loser. This guy actually looks like he's got something going on.
Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right, and this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door. Ms. Tenma had a key, allowing her immediate access.
A key? So then the Fox chamber was locked?
Yes, and Ms. Tenma had the only key to its door.
Really? So Alderman QB didn't have a key to the Fox chamber?
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder.
Disappeared? You think the killer took it?
It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now. But it's the timing of Ms. Tenma's discovery that I think is most important. Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. Ha ha ha.
You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean.
I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Shameless rascal? Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a goody two-shoes either.
You've known me for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but, you know, you wear everything on your sleeve and around your neck.
Fair point.
Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something...
Tenma
Because-
Topid Gurren Lagan. Oh,
Yeah, something like that. Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it.
Our prime suspect would no doubt love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature.
Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander?
Oh, yeah, Anime Hero. I've seen that one too. Anime Hero was mentioning how when we played South Park, we went up through Mr. Slave's butt and he saw the game where you play as sperm traveling on its way to do the thing.
Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
The twist ending is that you end up you're actually in a sock.
By the way, Dandy, exactly what fucking Riot said. You've known me for 5 minutes. Yeah, in the first 5 minutes, you judo flipped a cop onto me. Valid!
A good point.
So the most likely scenario so far is that Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind to make it look like the yokai Tenma was the killer.
wait, what? Now I'm just as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that. So Mayor Tenma is your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi.
Oh, is that so?
Yup. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Ms. Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time.
Filch.
The guy who tried to steal my bracelet, just living up to his name, I guess. We should talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all, right?
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable to think that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father. Besides, you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
True enough, that spear looks even bigger than her.
Thank God the police are actually using some fucking, like, common sense for a change. What was the fucking... There was another, like, case where it was, like... Someone, like... I think it was something Maya was caught up in or something.
Some of the middle Ace Attorney games are so fucking dumb, dude.
Yeah.
It actually hurt. And you said that this one's even worse.
Say, the first couple cases are really solid. I feel like they lose the plot in the third one. But...
Oh boy.
That's my opinion. Other people don't think so. And other people, like I said, this is going to be like a coin flip of whether you enjoy this or not, because it is very polarizing.
Oh, alright.
But anyway, that's about all I can reveal at this time. Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor.
The prosecutor assigned to Mayor Tenma's trial?
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it, not what you'd expect. That is, unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
What the? Is this some kind of joke? Can I ask why a man imprisoned for murder is serving as the prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature. The yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
He is a convicted murderer! No matter how you look at it, that is just insane!
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... None of us are in a position to question the matter.
This really is the dark age of the law.
Oh, take a sip of water.
Oh, damn it. Hold on.
Mmm, tasty. I said a sip! Ice. Ice. If you're gonna do that every time this is said, your bladder is gonna explode.
Well, oh no, this is gonna be a game.
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackbill, would he?
Bingo! Simon Blackwell! So you have heard of him!
You could say that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell.
The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
So?
His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law.
Oh, another sip.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sip!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. What, and he and all people is going to stand in court tomorrow?
Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knocked yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Wait, Detective Fulbright, I've been meaning to ask you something. Why are you barefoot?
What?
This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off.
Ah! I hadn't even noticed. Why am I barefoot?
Oh, you honestly hadn't noticed just until now?
Yeah, there it is.
Wait a second, those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Dr. Fulbright? Defective Fulbright? Those wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would it? Jesus, was that alcoholic? What the fuck?
Yes, they are! My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. That looks like we've gotten all we can out of detectives, so let's see. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is. He looks like fucking... He looks like Eric Cartman's superhero persona if he actually had a day job.
Jesus Christ.
Ah, this is just awful, terrible, I say. Somebody help! Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch? No, the name's Filch. Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch?
Oh, it's just terrible, I tell you. Come quick.
Okay, what's the deal with him all of a sudden and sounding like that one lady cop thing? Oh no, he's dead. Looks like some kind of a really cool mask.
It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask.
The Amazing Ninetales? Okay, I want to like that mask, but unfortunately from that perspective, it makes him look like he's got the biggest fucking smile, and it really bugs the hell out of me.
I see
he
what
looks
you
like he's just going, like, it's so fucking dumb. God damn it. I'm the big super Firefox guy. What's this mask doing down here?
He'd never take off his mask like this, so someone must have killed him.
What? Who'd do such a thing?
Let's go talk over there in private.
Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask. So, what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered?
You really want to know, eh? You're a studious one, ain't you?
Yeah, just tell me, please.
Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me in my bandit's mask and you in that demon mask of yours.
Demon... wonder if I could make it big.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial. Plus, I know we just met, but you're kind of a twink.
Huh? Okay, no, first off, we established that my forearms are fucking huge in the last game, actually, thank you.
Oh, do you have a sleeper build or something?
Probably! Look on E621!
You know, actually, I'm good. I don't think I want to. After the judo throw I did, there's already been 237 illustrations of me, and I don't want to go there ever again.
Please, stop. Cringe. Ah! Why did I let him pull me off topic like that? God, it sounded like Apollo talking directly to me, the person. I don't know, Apollo. Why did you let me pull you off topic like that?
Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the Amazing Ninetales' murder already.
Also, they did such a good job with this dude's animations. Like, he's very animated.
The Amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it.
There it is. Enjoy, y'all.
My God. He actually does look kind of cool.
Oh, he's making the con shape! As he walks in every day from work and he goes, con, and he does that to me every time he walks in.
That's cute. Also,
I
look at how he's...
I married probably the coolest guy I know, so.
Look at the top right. Look at how he is flipping that man.
That is a Frankensteiner, but animated really poorly.
Also, I just realized in the flip, he's doing, like, in all those poses, he's doing the, oh my god. In
that man must have broken his fucking fingers so many times. Also, I want to point out that he's literally dressed like a legally distinct version of King from Tekken.
Yeah, he kind of is, but I mean, he looks good.
His trademark's a gold cape made it look like 9 foxtails. He whirls through the ring, smacking down Tenma wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Huh. The Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here.
Also, Abed, thank you for the biddy. Or like Tizak or the Griffin from Garo, Mark of the Wolves.
He does look a lot like Tizak, yeah.
Tizak.
I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch. I guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales.
I know, a lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment? Ow! What the hell was that? What's the big idea?
Check your pocket.
Hey, how'd you do that?
Keep it, I got lots more.
So he can reverse pickpocket as well.
Yeah, he's master of sleight of hand. So, you keep saying that the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. Word around Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tenma.
Your villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot.
The mayor of Tenma? What's he plotting?
Rumor has it he's planning on releasing Tenma. That's why once the merger, he'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor. Our hero, the Amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma and stop the municipal merger.
See, I like his outfit, but it's just got like these error areas that kind of just, like, you know, like it's one of those things where it's like your design was pretty solid, but then you had to really make it look like a costume. Couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Apollo! We still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember?
Yeah. Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office, guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
Must be talking about this small room in the upper right. It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from here. And you have an alibi to back up your statement, right, Mr. Filch?
I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent LaBelle's his name.
So the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, all right. And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder?
Yep, Watch here the whole time. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that there security camera would have spotted them.
So no one came in or out around the time of the murder. So that means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So, you think this mask is the real deal?
Without a
Jesus
doubt.
fuck, wind.
I heard
Sorry
that.
about that.
Goddamn, that's ominous.
Yeah, it sounds like nature is trying to fucking kill me.
Yeah, I hope not.
Mhm.
Without a doubt, this here's the mask worn by the amazing Ninetales.
What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait, I just thought of something. Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene? Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Then this places this mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who's linked with the murderer and is against the merger. No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be...
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Oh, no, it's nothing. Maybe JC could tell us something since she works here.
Golden fur reattached to the amazing Ninetales and mask. Alright, let's see. I think she might be in the Manor Park. Or not. Maybe there's something we have to present. I'm gonna present this.
Hey, I know that picture. That's my amazing Ninetales glossy. How dare you steal from me?
No, this is the one you gave me. Remember, you said you had lots more?
I did? Well, it was never really mine in the first place, so you can go ahead and keep it.
Don't tell me I'm now guilty of receiving stolen goods.
I think that might be like... Okay, maybe she's at Yokai Lane. Yup.
Oh look, there's Jinxie.
Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
a charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Maybe she should just stick to soy milk. Did you know that milk is like a really big thing in Japan?
Really? I did not.
Yeah, milk and coffee were two of the things they kind of had to be kind of slowly tricked into really liking. But like, milk is like one of those like not like things. Like there's lots of milk flavored. Like there's lots of milk flavored things. It's weird.
Yeah. Like a creaminess.
No, like milk flavored. Like milk flavored soda. I should.
I mean, they got a lot of weird ramen flavors, so I should.
As well, no, sorry, yogurt flavored ramen. Yeah,
that would probably be tasty.
It's got a certain sharpness to it, but it is one of my favorites. Jinxie, hey, it's me.
It's the demon lawyer.
Not another warding charm.
Apollo? Who is she?
Oh, right. This is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you, too. Where's Trucy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know you didn't... that you didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax, I didn't eat her up, and I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
Oh, poor little Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself.
She's quite an, interesting character, huh, Apollo?
Yeah, she sure is. Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Not much. At least, not yet.
But do you think Tenmataro was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
I don't know anything about that.
But you said Tenmataro murdered the alderman.
It's okay, Jinxie. You can tell.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Ah,
was
what was
talking to
that
herself.
for?
Thought she was talking to herself. My bad.
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
What's gotten into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human.
No, you're still a demon.
Fucking! Oh, I give up.
It seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
But that's precisely what we need to know more about. Lol, women, am I right? Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the Fox Chamber.
Yeah, say I kind of built widget based off Grok, so I'm still programming out the sexism.
Sorry. That's great. I love that. Jinxie, about this charm.
That's...
You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it'll help your father, too.
Alright then.
Why do you think Tenmataro's the killer?
I saw him. Saw him with my own eyes. Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me. What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. It was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear, but there was no one around to help me. The foul beast raced right by me toward the foyer.
Toward the foyer?
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro too.
I've been trying to put this fucking thing together in my head, and it doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense how any of this plays out.
Yeah, this case, they did a good job.
They keep adding in more and more and more and more superfluous details, and I can't tell what's the important shit and what isn't.
Yeah, no, that's on purpose, and I kind of liked this case a lot because I was like, okay, I can't see exactly where this is going. they managed to, like, I had played every game before this one, and they managed to get me, like, thinking, like, okay, I can't predict the twist. What's gonna happen?
Huh. Okay. Sounds like we'd better get their statements. No, wait, could you go into the fucking history real quick? Scroll up. Okay, stop. Didn't they give you a map of the place? Fucking how?
Right?
Did it go in through the fucking... No, because the window is too small for anyone to go in.
Don't
They
worry.
specifically said...
There's some pieces still missing. We'll get there. The funny thing is, I actually forget some of the details of how the end of this case plays out. So I'm kind of with you right now. I don't fully remember.
All right, keep going. Sorry, I am genuinely trying to piece this together.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie said she saw.
I wonder if it's a fucking kite. So be ridiculous.
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
Okay, no, I've seen plenty of flying shit in Phoenix Wright games.
I mean,
none of it is ever actually flying. Fuck
circus
off.
case. Circus case.
Fuck off. Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So no one knows the amazing Ninetales' true identity?
Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Oh, got a point. Wait, you mean exposes and strip them naked?
Hey, you even think like a demon! What sort of wrestling videos do you watch? The only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. Have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer. That's why their masks are more
Right,
important to
yeah.
them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank. There's gotta be a story behind it.
No one can stop the amazing Ninetales.
Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the alderman. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime, did anything else stand out?
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound. A jangly sound? Can you be a little bit more specific? My memory's kind of fuzzy, but I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataro holding a staff or something like that. Maybe that's what was making the strange sound?
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that. It's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff?
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
Then what's the deal with Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie? Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier?
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle?
Papa's aide.
Oh, right, the other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. What exactly did he tell you?
Keep the village superstitions in mind before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime.
Village superstitions?
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataro, but in the event that you do look, and then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it. But I didn't because I'm not from around here.
Come to think of it, why is everyone always hiding their faces?
Hey, you there! You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that! Lower your eyes!
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful!
Steal my soul? Seriously? That guy at the special event said almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetail Vale.
Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we'd better go have a word with him.
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery. The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer. Wudo! Next stop, the Manor Foyer! With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
Alright. Ice, I'm gonna need you to channel all of your gayness for this one.
All right.
There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Hmm? Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's a TV program guide.
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match. Alan Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. Blow by blow commentary by Timothy Twilight. I Married a Yokai.
I'm in
Repeat. Episode 8. Wait, you're really human? Really,
Why am I
wait.
in? I'm in this and I don't like it.
Peekaboo,
Being
I
a
found
vampire
you.
puncher-
Yokai of the
Being a
Amazon. Join the
vampire
hunt
puncher is one
for
of my favorite things.
Tofu Taro, a high protein yokai to fight cancer and disease. That's funny.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? It's Oh, Mr. Filch. What can we do for you?
I bet she was going to scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me, but what business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh, no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
I seriously doubt that. Almost forgot. There's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Felch, did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Tenmataro or something like that.
Huh? It's Tenmataro!
You did see him.
My, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. But you shine it up every day, real purty like. The ladies must love it, eh?
Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. Jinxie said that she saw Tenmataro flee toward the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here.
Hypes!
Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
I asked
Oh,
if you wanted to voice Filch or the frou-frou Frenchy faggot. You chose
thought
the
I-
frou-frou Frenchy faggot.
It's like if a JoJo villain got downscaled and then upscaled and then run through a JPEG filter. God, oh. I why is he wearing a couch? Why does he have so many ties? Why does he have so many bow ties? Why does he have movie clappers on his shoulders? Why does he have a pulse? I am set. What is wrong with his lips? Oh my god. What is this Giorno Giovanna looking? Holy
Those are not movie clappers on his shoulders. You'll see. I guarantee you will not guess what those are on his shoulders.
Dark side of the law. Okay. I'm working on it. I'm hating myself. I'm working on it.
It's not too late to swap voices if you want.
No. Oh, that is quite enough. I must ask that you don't pester my friend anymore.
Forgive me for being pestered, sir.
And you are?
That was Apollo.
Oh, God, gross, good. And you are? I'm Florent LaBelle. Beau Divine and personal aide to Mayor Damien Tenma. Beau Divine? Or like Yokai Grotesque? This place is crawling with monsters! Oh, excuse you! What the heck was that for? It's just a little cologne. You had the look of a stinky, sweaty boy about you. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis la Belle. Oh, what a heavenly scent. Oh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors. Oh, I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know that is brand number 5. Bonjour. It's my way of introducing myself. Enjoy. Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor? Enough about the cologne, please. Just tell us what you saw around the time of the murder.
I guarantee you will hate this man more and more as the case goes on. This dude is a fucking menace.
Oh, I heard you were the one that told Jinxie not to... whoops, sorry. I heard you were the one that told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenma Taro. Why, that little... Oh, so she told you she saw the demon, didn't she?
Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in this village superstitions?
Oh, please! I was merely trying to keep with traditions. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenma Taro business if I were you. Bad things happen to those who do that. Oh, that much is true. He is one scary monster. That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? Oh, well, you're real and you sure look like a monster. Look who's talking. So, Mr. LaBelle, you didn't... Oh, little Jinxie has an active imagination, isn't that right, Phineas?
That's right, I didn't see nothing, especially not Tenma Taro.
Oh, as for me, I only see things of beauty. And the guy that does my Botox at least 3 times a week. That's why I can barely see you. I've got 2 words for this guy. Raging flame.
I'm pretty sure that this is the gayest character they've ever made, and yes, that includes the fucking chef from the French restaurant.
Can I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime?
Oh, in other words, you'd like to hear my alibi. Oh, to think you'd suspect me of all people. It breaks my heart.
No.
How dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself. You obviously can't see straight.
I know you
Spray
can.
me one more be and I'm gonna be seeing rainbows and queers for the rest of the week. Where were we doing, you ask? Oh, go ahead, Filchy. Answer the question.
At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer.
Exactly. Good answer, Filchy. Good answer.
Just repeating what you told me.
Yep, you've said quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like this. Are we quite through here? I'm very busy, man, you know. Right, well, thank you for your help. Don't spray me, motherfucker. I will kick your ass. So these two were here in the foyer, but didn't see Tenmataro. Come along, Filchy.
Where are we going? Oh, right. Gotta practice them statements for tomorrow. Yikes! My eyes!
You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday. Oh.
What does he mean, practice statements?
Now, if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange,
It does not.
but Mr. LaBelle seems very homosexual.
Oh, really?
Either that or extremely repressed and is just using the metrosexuality as a way to escape his mother issues. I don't
Did
know
you
which
use
one
your
yet.
fantastic capability of psychiatry for that one, or did you use your fucking eyes?
You know, that tone of voice is very hurtful, Apollo.
Sorry, I'll just get over here and eat my fucking hamburgers.
Good. You know, actually, I want to pick up some hamburgers on the way. I love the crunch of the seaweed. He also seemed unusually preoccupied with Tenmataro.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. You see, I can read people's emotions from the tone of their voice.
You mean you have good ears?
Something like that.
What's up,
People's-
Hellden?
What's up?
Sorry, I don't know. Hellden
Oh.
just said, guys.
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest of tones for some reason.
That's an interesting skill, but what do you mean he's preoccupied with Tenmataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it was like he was obsessed with the thought of Tenmataro. That's what I picked up from his voice anyway.
Everywhere we turn, it's Tenma this, Taro that.
We should go talk to the mayor, too.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Tenmataro.
Something wrong, Apollo? Where'd your enthusiasm go?
What am I doing asking the mayor if he's ever thought about releasing Tenmataro? At best, he'll think I'm an idiot. At worst,
Oh, he's here! Do you want me to take over, Apollo, for this conversation, or do you want to keep doing them?
nah, I'll blow up my throat.
Okay. Ah, it's so nice to finally meet you! I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma. Taro?
yes. I look forward to working with you too.
Ah, glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined.
Lucky for you, after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you wanted to, or did, set Tenmataro free.
What utter nonsense.
Ugh.
They always assume the worst of me because of the way I look. But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you.
A little touchy about his appearance, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills. So rumor has it that you want to push this merger through in order to release the Tenmataro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Ah, sorry. I offended.
So that's the talk around the town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinky's schoolmates start teasing her about this?
Huh?
I must break her out of here at once, or tormentors would be taught a lesson.
No, wait! First, we have to get you a not guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax. Whoa. Hey. Well, look out for your daughter until we can get you free. Chill, it's fine.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself?
Woo-hoo! Boy, they'd probably call in the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. Oh, right. I gotta ask about the reason behind the merger. It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetails Vale that badly?
Yes. Well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism.
Well, oh, my minigame. I feel it. Oh, God.
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet's reacting.
What is it, Apollo?
Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth.
Really? How can you tell?
People invariably tense up when they lie. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when a person I'm talking to is feeling tense, because it begins to feel tight on my arm. So
no
basically...
way! You can do that?
Yeah, basically what I have is a bullshit version of what you actually have. I mean, wait, you believe me? Just like that?
Sure. Each of us has our own special gifts.
Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too, her sense of hearing.
Still, what do you think the mayor's lying about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. First I touch my bracelet. Right now, let's give it a whirl.
That's right, we do this in the investigation segment now.
Yeah, I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. And that Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye. I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. All right. I got him now. His nervous tell should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes. just gotta pour over every word he says and wait for it to appear. And when it does, I'll just perceive it. I bet it's a prize, right?
It's tourism.
Fuck, you got me. No, in terms of tourism.
Gotcha!
In.
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, the bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if it did?
Please tell us more about your merger bid.
What more is there to tell?
Well, why were you really seeking to merge with the Nine-Tailed Vale?
I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been a hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Nine-Tailed Vale, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism. But that would contradict this.
Save Nine-Tailed Vale from becoming a ghost town.
Take that!
Ah. The monster craze in Nine-Tailed Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Nine-Tails rose up against the municipal merger. The villages were practically a ghost town before then.
Ah!
So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Nine-Tailed Vale then, huh?
Well,
Ding, ding, ding.
You ready to tell me the truth or what?
honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or Jinxie dies.
What?
How awful! Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer could be one and the same?
Alderman QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask who would want him dead. A blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world.
But then why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protest won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
Wait, could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing the Alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's the time to use it.
And the mask.
Mayor Tenma, please look at this if you would.
That's the amazing Ninetales mask. What's the meaning of this?
This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some with white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Cuby, the amazing Ninetales himself.
No way!
The alderman was impossible.
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman QB was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the Alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that?
Oh, sorry, in this memo I got before Mr. Wright picked me up, I was told to try and steal your thunder every chance I got.
Right. What a surprise. But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and, as a result, single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was Mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Alderman Cuby had taken part in it, if you get my drift.
This is absurd.
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it's suddenly vanished. The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman.
Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive.
Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over.
It would appear this meeting is adjourned.
Apollo? Do you really think the Tenmataro that Jinxie saw is the killer?
I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters.
What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenmataro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on. There wasn't any Tenmataro to release in the first place.
Yeah, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
They'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see the look of disbelief on the judge's face.
Apollo? Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'll take something.
That voice crack. I don't need my analytical psychology to detect that voice crack. You are most definitely not fine. You know what? I'll get you some chamomile tea when we get back to the office. Mr. Wright has chamomile tea, right? Most lawyers would, I think.
He has just about every kind of tea imaginable.
Awesome.
I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer. At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial.
To be continued. And
That's a perfect stopping point. Jesus fuck.
And next time, we get to see the prosecutor.
Oh, Jesus.
So I'm going to do this just to get some music for the credits. And we will continue this next time. Thank you, as always, everyone, for coming out tonight and enjoying some Ace Attorney with us.
Hope you guys had a lot of fun, too.
Say thank you, everyone who donated, everyone who's subbed. And yes, I do know there are some fan art tonight, so let me go pull that up.
Whoa.
Right? I love it. Right? I love it so much. So this is a fun one from Wright the Werewolf. Wright spelled the same as Phoenix, right? Ice has a big sippy.
God.
Very big sippy.
I mean, at least I don't have a sippy cup.
Thank you again, right? I like the straw in the soda can. I like that. I like that.
So we'll see Ice Wolf power through RE5 in the morning. No, it is actually more than like, if the release times line up and the game actually runs well, then it's going to be a long stream of me doing a blind playthrough of the new Monster Hunter Stories 3. If it doesn't run for shit, then I'll just do Resident Evil 5, and then that'll be it. But if Monster Hunter Stories does run well, then I'm going to be playing that for about 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we'll be closing it up for tonight. Who do you want to raid tonight?
Let's see. Oh, why don't we go wish Barley a happy birthday?
Yeah, say it's his 30th birthday. So yeah, I'll get that
nice.
raid set up, and we will see you guys soon. Say, give Barley our love, wish him a happy birthday, and we will see you again soon.
And don't forget, guys, drive safely.